this. So today I wanted to talk about how we eat, how we consume in general. Um, so I've realized that the food is not the problem. It's how we see the food, how we view the food. That's the problem. You know how, like, it's a logical thing to know that everything that you put into your body has an effect on you. Like, you drink a glass of wine, you get a little tipsy, right? I don't, me, one glass is enough. I mean, like, when you drink alcohol, you feel the effect. When you take a pill from the doctors, you feel the effect. Everything that you put into your body has an effect on it. So when it comes to, eating one apple, it has an effect. We just take that effect for granted because we're so accustomed to it. When you eat a pear, it has an effect. When you eat broccoli or whatever vegetables that you eat, if you eat animals, everything that you put inside has an effect on you. Just like the cigarette would have an effect on you, the alcohol would affect on you, any other drug would have an effect on you. So I don't understand how we can accept that alcohol has this type of effect on me, but when I drink a cup of tea, I don't think of it the same way. I don't think of this herb making me feel some type of way, like affecting something on the inside. And that changes my whole mood, it changes my whole being. It's just like alcohol will change your behavior after you get drunk. It's the same thing with food. So, my thing is, if we thought of food like the way we think about other things that have an effect on us, we will know what to put into our body. Like, you will know what the apple do with your body, and then you will determine like if that's a feeling that you like or not, and you'll eat the apple, right? But now we think we just have to eat whatever because it's edible, and then we don't think about how it affects us. We don't think about how it will change our whole being, how our whole reality, whatever you put in, changes your reality. Just like if you would put alcohol in your body, it changes your reality. There's no different. It's no different. Like, when you stop eating everything and then try to get back to it, that's when you will know, oh my God, this has an effect on me. Like, if I had something with caffeine right now, I would feel like I'm flying. Before I could just have a cup of coffee and then go about my day. But now, if I just taste it, I know like I'm flying off. It just has so much effect on my body because now I know what it does. Everything that you put in, even the air that you're breathing, affects your mood, affects your reality. So it's not the food that is the problem, it's our mindset that is the problem. So we have to learn that everything that we look at, that we want to eat and put into our body, you should think about, what is this thing going to do with my body? How is it going to make me feel? Is it a feeling that I want? Is it a feeling that suits my reality? Is this what I want to feel? Just like you would, you don't drink every day. If you drink, you don't drink every day. There are certain days that you choose to be drunk, right? So it's the same thing with food. To me, the whole problem is like just seeing everything as a food is even a problem. I don't see everything as a food. You put a pineapple in front of me, or like apple or grapes or whatever fruit. I see the grape. I don't see food. I see a grape. I don't see, food in the apple. I see apple. So when I grab the apple, my mind is not automatically registered to consume it. It's like I would always look at the apple and I'm like, oh my God, this apple is so pretty. And, I would analyze it. Sometimes I would even put it down, you know? And if I want to eat it, I've already analyzed this apple. I've already communicated with it somehow. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but my first mindset is never food. It's never consume the apple. It's like, oh my God, I'm curious. It's an apple. So since my mind is wired that way, I tend to juice. You know, I pick out my fruits and I'm having fun with it and I'm looking at the different fruits and I'm mixing it. And I don't mix for the taste. You know, it's not like I'm mixing, oh my God, these two go together and it tastes good. It's just that, oh, I'm in contact with the apple right now and the grapes. Let me mix them. And by the time I'm finished, you know, juicing and everything, I promise you, I'll always put it down because the hardest part is like to drink it. It's like, where is that coming from? Drinking it, right? Do I feel like I want to feel like a pineapple kind of effect right now? Do I feel like it's a question that I ask myself. But if you don't have those questions and the first thing you see is food and the first thing you do is drink or eat, then you're not connected. You're not connected to what's going on, what you're putting into your body. You're disconnected. I don't know how to explain it. But it's our mindset, it's how we think of food. So if you, let's say like if you say, oh, you know what, I need to stop eating, I need to stop eating this, and I need to stop eating that, and you force yourself instead of actually changing your mindset on, why do I see these things as food? Why am I not considering what they would do to me? Why am I not concerned about what they would do to me? You know, why do I feel like I need to just consume it? Why do I feel like I'm, you know, craving this? Is this a drug? You know, is this different from any other drug? Why do you know? Ask yourself all of those questions, and eventually you would know that it's not you letting go of the food; it's the food letting go of you, because now you change your mindset, and then every food that you see, you would see the apple as an apple, you would see the vegetables as the vegetables, and you would never think of them like, oh, consume. Like, I can go to a farmer's market, and the first thing to me is not like, oh my God, that, you know, fruit looks good and I want to eat it. It's like, oh my God, I've never seen this. For example, you know, I look for the fruits that I have never seen, just to explore. It's like getting to know new people. I know I sound so weird saying all of this, but really and truly, it's how you look at the food. You know, it's not the food that is the problem. All of these plants and all of these, everything is here, you know, and you make the choice to put it into your body when you haven't even considered what it does. Like, it's not the food, it's your mind. It's how you think of the things. It's how you see things. It's how you view food. It's how you are conditioned to view food. It's how you think that you need this food. It's your mind. It's the mind. We need to change that mind of consumption where we are constantly like thinking of everything as consuming. You see, you know, some people will see a pig and they will think of like bacon, for example, and I'm not even kidding, because that's their food. So you view food, whatever that's food to you, you view it as food. Like, you don't see that pig just walking